Hello, it's Gillian with the Deep Earth Singing Moon card reading for the week commencing 29th February 2016. I have 3 cards for you to choose from. I'm going to hold them up now. They're from the Woman Runes set of cards. This is card number 1. This is card number 2. And this is card number 3. Take your pick. So card number 1. Card number 1 is the Pentacle, the rune of protection. Holding, maintaining, sealing magic and the 5 elements. This card feels like a call to set your boundaries clearly, to draw that circle of protection around yourself, to draw on the strength of the 5 elements, to seek balance and protection from those elements. It's a card that suggests to me feeling for your boundaries, so reaching out to your edges and feeling for your boundaries and protecting those edges, protecting those boundaries, and doing that with the strength of the elements, drawing on that power and strength and protection they offer. The balance of the star, the balance of the pentagram. And to the sort of strength of that shape and the holding of that circle around it, to see yourself within that and to hold your boundaries strong and to do the work that you need to do to keep those boundaries strong, to look after yourself. Feels like quite a strong call for self-protection and for balance and for boundaries. The Pentacle. Card number 2. Card number 2 is the 2 circles, rune of merging, joining or dividing. This card feels like a chance to explore overlap. Where are the circles crossing in your life, and where is that overlap? It feels like it feels like at the point where there is merging, the point where there is that crossover, there's something to be explored in this space of crossover. And that might be shadow. Feels like an eclipse, forms, planetary eclipse. And perhaps it's the shadow of overlap and the shadow that needs to be explored. But perhaps it's also overlap where efficiencies might be made, where that sense of not being alone, that sense of togetherness and support that can come from another, a sister, a friend, a partner, and where not always being self-reliant, sometimes actually leaning on someone else for support and seeing where space can be made for yourself with some leaning on another, and accepting that support that comes with union or merging with another person, if that makes sense. So yeah, it feels like it's all about this space in the middle, this overlap, and either the shadow or the support that can come from within that. Okay, card number 3. So card number 3 is the hearth. I really like this card. I like its security, the heart held within a strong square home. Rune of nurturance, domesticity, caring for the home. It feels like, this card feels like safety and holding. It feels a little bit, it kind of feels like it connects up with the pentacle, because again, it's a kind of held, very held space, a space with a heart, with boundaries, with an edge that needs holding. It feels like a chance to shine. The heart really feels like it's shining. It feels like this card is calling for some shining in safe space, for being yourself in your own environment, and for learning from that, and for taking that out into the world. It feels like it just feels really joyous. The hearth, the home space, the joy within that, the love and tenderness for family, and holding of all of that within the hearth space. It feels like a call to take time to nurture your home environment, to nurture yourself within that, to nurture your children and your family, and to take some joy in some of that domestic work and making that environment a safe and loving space. And just maybe to take some time for yourself within that this week, and to take, just feel some of that joy, the joy of that held heart, that safe, held heart in the hearth space. Thank you. I feel like I just want to hold up the cards, the set of cards, just to look at the set of them, because they all feel quite held, and maybe just feels like as a set of cards they have a message within the set as well. So maybe just kind of feel your way into that and see what those have to offer for you. Thank you. Wishing you blessings and joy and happiness for this week. Thank you.